A lot of people in this town think, well, I'll just wait till I get to a certain level and then I'll have my team take care of it. And we're seeing from you that you are the team. You do it. So where did you learn this trait? Is it something you modeled yourself after someone you know?
Well, I tell you, the truth is that I do have an amazing support group. Like, I don't think, no one can do something like this by themselves. No movie is made by themselves. I mean, but like, there are people like, like I said, my DP, my editor, my producers, my talent. Everybody pulls together, but at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, if you have a problem, you come to me, and we talk about it. And I don't know, people I admire, there are certainly artists out there that kind of do everything, that have their hands in everything, and anytime you look at something like, Orson Welles' great work, or, Woody Allen, or any of these people that are everything, they're the motor pushing it through. I think that's more my job. I'm the motor, and I start from the beginning and go all the way through, but I would be useless without the other parts and the people that, help me do that. But people have really, they get on board when they believe in something, and so that's what's exciting, is, leading this thing that has this whole group of people that are kind of making it move. Does that make sense? But yeah, I feel like, us in the independent film world, it's like we learn pretty quickly that you don't get to hand off the movie once you pass the finish line. There is no finish line. I'm still dealing with, lawsuits about my last movie, trying to get people paid what they should have been paid ages ago, by, bigger companies that just take advantage of independent film. I mean, that movie was 3 years ago, and I have phone calls 3 or 4 times a day because nobody's going to do it but me. And I don't know that that's something I learned as much as something I had a horrible realization of one day, that nobody was going to take over. So it's, it's a commitment for life, and that's, basically that's what I told, the investors for, for Weather Girls. Like, this movie will be around as long as technology exists. There will be some form of Weather Girl, and hopefully it will continue to pay back dividends, not only, financially, but also, you could show that movie that you helped make, 20 years later to, a grandkid or something like that. I'm fully rambling off the subject now, but it takes a village, is basically what I'm saying.
Well, in terms of the fact that there are things that behind the scenes don't go well, and there could be some things that are very troublesome, what keeps you going so that you want to go on to the next project? A lot of people don't think about all the baggage that comes with success and some of the things that can go wrong. So then what sparks you so that you keep going?
Well, the goal for me is, I used to have all these expectations. This is what I want in life. I want this and this and this, and now I've kind of realized that I would be happy just doing this. Like, so from the first day I'm writing the script for 6 Month Rule, I just want to get that made so that I can get to make another movie. And, it's constant like that, because, I mean, that's what I want to do, and that's what I like doing. And my thought process, flawed though it may be, is that if I do this right, and I do this well, then I should get an opportunity to do it again. And it doesn't always work out that way, but that's what you hope, And so yeah, giving up or not focusing on the next project is not really an option, because I know nobody's going to show up with, the dream project and say, congratulations, here you go. Here's this James Bond movie you've always wanted to direct. And I'm, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Probably not the way that it's going to come down. What's going to happen is hopefully the movie does well and is successful, and I can go back and do it with another movie, another project, and just keep trudging along and leave a wake of good work. That's the goal.
When you came here 15 years ago, wherever it was, did you think that you would be where you are now?
No. It's so funny how, like, if you had told me when I was 23 that I was going to be a director, and filmmaker and all that jazz, I just wouldn't have believed you, because when I was 23, you couldn't make a movie for less than, you know, a couple $1 million, you know? I mean, you probably could, but, you know, it was all film. It was all very expensive and very intimidating to me. And now I think I'm a real, I'm a product of the time in which I live. I think that it's fantastic that, you know, I could make a movie for $80,000 was how much outside sales cost. That was my first movie, and I was making some money acting, and a buddy of mine was making money in business, and we threw our money together and bought a house because we thought it was a great investment, and we decided to form this production company and make a movie, and we sold our house to finance that first movie. So, I mean, that was amazing, you know, and like the fact that that worked out the way that it did and proved to me that I could direct a movie is the only reason I'm standing here now. And yeah, it's not where I thought I'd be, but it's way better. It's way better. Like at that time, I was just waiting to get cast and stuff. Now I have a hand in the work that I do and the actor standing across from me, which is one of my favorite things, you know, I really like about acting in the movie that I'm directing. It's that this team, I've built it, you know, me and my team have built it, but it's not just me showing up and being like, who am I acting opposite today? Oh, I hope they're cool, I hope they're nice. It's like, I get to take actors that I think are awesome and give them the opportunity to shine. And getting to act in scenes with them really, really is fun for me.